there, guys, it's Robert from RobGeo0407L, and welcome to episode 333 of Logo History. Today we're going to have a look at the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. Let's start with the Cleveland Indians. Let's take a look at the short bio. Those of you who don't know what the Cleveland Indians are. They are an American professional baseball team that plays for the MLB. It was established in 1894. Their ballpark is the Progressive Field. They have won 2 World Series titles, 6 AL pennants, 10 Central Division titles, and 1 wild card berth. Their owners are Larry Dolan, Paul Dolan, and Matt Dolan. Their manager is Terry Francona. Their general manager is Mike Chernoff. And their president of baseball operations is Chris Antonetti. Now, without further ado, let's get started. 1901 and 1902, we have the word Cleveland in blue text. That's all there is. 1902 to 1903, we have a blue C. 1904, the C changed from blue to red. 1905 to 1908, it's changed to the Old English C, and it's now in blue again. 1909, the C changed again. 1910 and 1920, the C changed again. Like, they stopped using the Old English C for 10 years. 1921 and 1927, the C changed again. 1928, this is just an Indian. 1929 to 1932, this is just an Indian. 1933 to 1945, that's just an Indian. 1946 to 1950, this is an Indian. 1979 to 2019, this is an Indian. 1973 to 1979, we have an Indian swinging the bat, and then we have the word Indians, Cleveland, on the outside. And then we have the the baseball. 2013 to the present, we just have a red C. And this is another version. And now we will move on to the Atlanta Braves. Let's take a look at the short bio. Those of you who don't know what the Atlanta Braves are. They are an American professional baseball team that plays for the MLB. It was established in 1871. Their ballpark is the SunTrust Park. They have won 3 World Series titles, 17 NL pennants, 13 East Division titles, 5 West Division titles, and 2 wildcard berths. It is owned by Liberty Media. Their manager is Brian Snitker. Their general manager is Alex Anthopoulos. And now, without further ado, let's get started. 1900, we have the Old English B in red. 1901 to 1906, we have the word Boston in red text. 1907, there's the English B again, but it's different. 1908, the English B changes. 1909, we have a red B inside a white baseball. 1910, we have the word Boston in red text. 1911, we have the Old English B, but it's now in blue. 1912 to 1915, this is an Indian. 1916 and 1920, this is an Indian. 1921 to 1924, we have the blue B. 1925 to 1928, the blue B changes. 1929 to 1935, this is an Indian. 1936 to 1937, we have a yellow B with blue outline. 1938, the B changes. 1939, the B changes color from yellow to red. 1940 to 1944, we have the Old English B again. 1945, this is an Indian. 1946 to 1952, this is an Indian. 1953 to 1956, this is an Indian. 1957 and 1965, this is kind of like an Indian. But, you know what? It looks like an Indian. 1966 to 1971, we have the same Indian from the last slide, but it's changed. And then we have the words Atlanta Braves. 1912 to 1984, we have the same person from the last slide, and here we have the word Braves. 1985 to 1986, the word text, not the word text, but the word Braves changes. 1987 and 1989, the logo became a bit more darker. And finally, 1990 to the present, we have the word Braves in red text with blue outline. And then we have a hammer right here. All right, and then this is the icon. And 2012 to the present, we have the 2 sets of hammers right here, and then we have the number 1876, and then we have the words Atlanta Braves. All right, that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Logo History, and I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new episode. Stay tuned for episode 334, the Kansas City Royals and the San Diego Padres. Bye-bye.